When was the last time you were introduced to a small group of new people? Maybe you learned 3, 4, 5 or more new names. Could you recall those names now? If so, why? Maybe you have interacted with them multiple times since that day. Or maybe they shared a name with a person close to you. If not, why not? Was it too many names all at once? Were they particularly unusual or long names? Or maybe it simply wasn't important for you to recall their names later.
Learning new names is just one everyday example for how we form new memories. Many of us have heard the phrase, "Oh, I'm just not good at names and faces." But the truth is, no matter how good or bad you are at learning names, you could always do better. The same thing is true for any cognitive challenge. Scientists are learning more and more about why and how we learn. And most importantly, they have learned that you can, in fact, teach an old dog new tricks. Anybody can learn at any point in their life.
Jill and I teach human anatomy courses at a California community college. In a typical semester, we begin with about 120 new students each. Our goal is to learn their names and faces during the first week of classes. By the time 50% or more of our anatomy students fail or withdraw, each and every student of that statistic has a name, a face, and a story in our minds.
You heard that correctly. Around the United States and across institutional categories, about 50% of anatomy students will either receive a withdrawal or a failing grade in the course. This half disproportionately includes our underrepresented minority students.
At Butte College, from 2016 to 2019, 60% of white and Asian students passed anatomy, compared to only 35% of our other ethnicities. Additionally, white students earned A grades at 1.5 times the rate of our Latinx students.
At the start of each semester, we ask our students what their goals are for a grade in the course. The vast majority state that they want to earn an A. There are a few that state they would be happy just passing the course, but never do students state that they want to fail the course. Nobody wants to fail.
Our students attend class, turn in homework, take advantage of extra resources, and seem genuinely interested in the curriculum. Most of them are aiming for a career in a health field, and they are motivated by a desire to help others. They want to succeed. First-generation minority students specifically report more often that they want to go back and help their communities.
Studies confirm that more diversity in healthcare ultimately saves more lives. All of our students have unique perspectives and strengths that can help their fellow classmates, their future colleagues, and their communities. But introductory biology courses like anatomy are selecting them out of the pipeline. Because of this, we do not have representative diversity in healthcare professions.
Our project team is asking this question: can teaching students the basics of how our brains learn and linking that understanding to scientifically supported studying strategies improve their success in college anatomy classes?
To answer this question, a team of 5 educators from UC Davis, CSU Chico, and Butte College will create 2 online lessons carefully constructed to include multiple approaches that have been independently shown to improve student success, specifically for underrepresented minority students.
The lessons will contain interactive videos integrated with group assignments and assessments that are given in the first 2 weeks of the semester. The first lesson will introduce the biology of learning, the basics behind types of memory, neuroplasticity, and how learning happens.
The second lesson will connect the biology of how we learn to scientifically supported studying strategies like retrieval practice, interleaving, contrast, and spacing out.
Let's go back to the example of learning new names and faces. Or think about something else that you've learned recently, successfully. How did you do it?
By arming students with the ability to answer that question and convincing them that they can improve at learning, no matter where they are starting from, we hope to get closer to our dream,
which is that all 120 names and faces that start each semester will be there at the end.
Proud that they have reached their goal and ready to move on to the next step towards a career that helps our communities. Thank you.